Right, so today's video is something a little bit different. So I have come into the possession of quite a lot of old football programmes, souvenirs and magazines and whatnot. So a little backstory on where I got them from. A good friend of mine, Darren, his brother, recently passed away, and after clearing out his house, he's come across quite a lot of old football memorabilia and also VHSs and all sorts of stuff. So Darren asked me did I want them, and just as a disclaimer as well, I'm not a football person, so there's quite a lot of different teams in here, should we say. I think the main bulk of them are Liverpool, but yeah, so I'm not up on my football, although I do love to play FIFA on the Xbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you one by one. I'm not going to go through every one of them, but I've got one here which it actually blew me away when I read it, and I'll save the best until last. So we're going to kick things off with Chelsea, Wednesday 11th of May 1966 versus Barcelona, CF Barcelona. Tottenham Hotspur 67-68 official handbook. Arsenal official handbook, price 2 shillings, and that's from 67. Man United Supporters Club 67-68 season. Liverpool v Leicester City official programme from 1964 at Anfield. Just try not to get that overexposed. So there's one of the things I'm going to show you, which is just basically full of adverts for Liverpool shops. That looks like a Keir Starmer from 1960. So there's lots more of those adverts to come. A random sticker album. Roy Race's album of football badges. Fulham Football Club official handbook 66-67. The Football League Cup final, Arsenal v Swindon Town 1969. Chelsea versus Wolves official programme 15p, and that is from 1976-77 season. Liverpool versus Wimbledon, FA Carling Premiership 16th of May 1999. A tribute to Ray Clements, Liverpool and England official testimonial brochure, just there. Blackburn Rovers Wembley souvenir. What date is on that? Probably the 60s, I don't know. Chelsea versus Tottenham 1963. Chelsea versus Bolton Wanderers. Some of these are a little bit ripped. That's from 1958, that one. And there's some dead old adverts there as well, as you can see. I think this belongs to this. Now this one, this blew me away because, as I say, once again, I'm not a football person, so I don't know if this was a thing back in the day. So this is Chelsea Football Club Kentish Cup match, season 57-58. And it is the British Army versus the French Army. Never seen that before. Never seen that before. Chelsea versus Benfica, 1964. Liverpool brochure, it is 1997. Is it with Chelsea? And I think, on a glance at one of these, that has been signed. I don't know who those signatures belong to, and the only reason why I know that is because I've got another one, and if I flick to page 4 or 5, as you can see there, it is blank. So this is on a page, it's Rue Dullet, and it's just Yeah, it's definitely been signed by, I don't know, is it Liverpool or is it Chelsea? I don't know. Have a little zoom in and make your mind up on that one. So I've got in total, has that been signed? No, I've got 3 of them as well. So all good in the hood there. Liverpool versus Wolves, and this is from 1975, the Anfield Review, and it's been filled in as well, all stats and who came on, who came off, and again there's some cracking adverts there as well. Yeah, happy days. Sunderland's promotion year 1964. Wolves v Liverpool, and that was 1970, 7 years before I was born. Millwall welcome Wolverhampton Wanderers, and that's from 1977. Charlton Athletic, that is from 1996, just there. Sheffield United, price 2 and 6. Obviously it is from the 60s or something. Northern Football, February 1964. And on the back, look at this. I mean, this is for Stockport and Cheshire. Saab, for the kip of that. Well, when I say the kip of that, you know, obviously to modern standards of cars. But again, full of adverts, but as I say, they're just around the UK adverts, them ones. Charlton Athletic, 1966 to 67. Football League Review, SUFC, £1 shilling. Again, really old. Liverpool FC, Wolverhampton Wanderers FC, kick-off 8 PM, 2010. There's an official brochure there. Is it a brochure or is it a souvenir? Programme, sorry, that's what I meant to say. £3. Wolves v Liverpool, 7p, 1973. Absolutely fantastic. This is Anfield, official matchday programme, Liverpool versus Chelsea, 2009, kick-off at 4 PM. Just there. Who's this? Wimbledon? FA Cup 1994, price £1.50. There we go. There is lots to get through here. This is Anfield, Liverpool versus Chelsea, and price £3, and that was from 07, that one. Just there. Liverpool versus Chelsea. This is from 2009. Al Rafford on the front there. Yeah, Liverpool versus Chelsea. I don't know what that is. That's not a football magazine. Liverpool FC official players programme, which is just price 2 and 6. And it says on the back, well done Liverpool, and best wishes for the future success from Littlebuds organisation. Have a quick flick. Have we got any old advert? Oh, hang on. Yeah, we've got an advert in there which is in this one, but it's better. Let me see. In fact, yeah, this has got quite a lot of. So it is just a quick one of what's coming up. So Jack Sharp in Whitechapel, that is no longer there. Official sports outfitters to Liverpool FC for the past 60 years, and this was dated. When was this dated? Well, I should imagine the 60s. Yeah, it is, sorry, it's on the front. 61 to 66. Super Reds of the 70s, a tribute to Bill Shankly. There we go. The Lions, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh, I see, yeah, that's from the 90s, I think. I can't remember. Anyway, there's that. The Hammers, 1969 to 1970. Pardon me. There's Bobby Moore on the front. Price 2 and 6. And on the back, I don't know if they're printed or whatever, but there's quite a lot of signatures. And just see them there on the back. A tribute to Phil Thompson, Liverpool in England. Testimonial brochure. I've just seen some rather bizarre photographs in there, actually. Yeah, whatever that is in there. But as I say, I'm not going to spend the whole entire video reading through the whole lot. Pardon me. So here's one from Everton as well. Liverpool v Everton, 21st of September 1985. I think that's the only Everton programme that are within this whole lot. Up next, the Cop Annual 2010. Quick look at there. Leo Say Alive. Yeah. I mean, at some point I will have a look through them all. European Cup 1963. Really old, that one. World Cup 1966 digest. So originally I thought this was when England won, but I think it's just but not a programme as such, but just a magazine. It's quite thick as well, actually. So you don't see every day now. Cigarettes advertisements. The Football Association Club Information Guide 1968. Slightly overexposed there, I do apologise. A tribute to Alan Hansen, official testimonial year. Oh yeah, this is that. Don't know. Is that? I think that's been signed as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, to Anthony Best Wishes, Alan Hansen. Ah, yeah, it is. So, I think so. I don't know. To Anthony, good luck from Jones, is he? Oh, don't know. But there's Alan Hansen's signature there. So I think, yeah, I think that has been signed. Football Monthly, January 1952. Look at that. There's another one there which is fallen apart. February 1952. Another Football Monthly. This one was another, well, it's a non-football thing, but it's a reproduction of a newspaper from 1964, and basically it's just about the Beatles and all that kind of palaver. So that was reissued in 2009, so it's old, but it's not really old. That one is just another brand. Oh yeah, so it's a Fulham programme. Beano. I think that's it, actually. Lots of Beanos. Which are totally irrelevant to this video, but they're quite cool. Dandy and the Beano. Absolutely. Wow. Dates on that. 2001. It's not really that old, like. So I've got another one here that's fallen apart. Another Football Monthly as well. So that's December 19 51. Wow. So I think, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it for those. As I say, just a quick little look through them. I've got one now, which is this one. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut, and then we're going to go through some adverts, and then we're going to go through some Google Street View of today's sort of like where they are and what happened to them and stuff. So it's an official souvenir, price 2 and 6. Liverpool Football Club, League Champions 1963 to 1964. And then at the bottom as well, it says, Lord Kenneth Dodd of Knotty Ash presents a tribute to his favourite team. So this one now is going to be the focus, and we're going to show you some really cracking adverts inside this programme. Right, so let's take a look inside this. Now, when you open this, you are hit with 2 adverts. Now, the first one there is Brenton Sausages and Pies, Smithdown Road, Liverpool 15. Underneath is J Davy, self-drive cars, and that was on Dovedale Road. So we've got a large fleet, 15 different models available. Vivas, 1100s, Cortinas, Corsairs, Zephyrs and Rover 200s. So we'll come back to these in a bit. So basically we've got, I'm not going to go through everything, it's just mainly focused on the adverts this as well. So we've got just a little bit on Bill Shankly there. My throat is killing. William Forbes, 5 Wellington Road, Liverpool 21. Vernon's Pools, as we all know. You've got a few there as well. I think one of them was for Scrap Metal Merchants in Bootle. Bent Bitter is best, famous for 150 years. And then on this one as well, the page opposite, I don't know if they're real or not, but there's quite a lot of signatures there as well. So let's see what we got here. A couple more adverts as well. More adverts there as well. As I say, I'm just picking out 3 adverts which I think are very interesting. So here's something funny as well. All In Wrestling, Liverpool Stadium every Friday. Liverpool Stadium has long gone. I'll try and put a picture up of it now if it's available online. No, just more sort of adverts for like clothes shops on London Road and whatnot. So there's the Jack Sharp one again, and Higson's Brewery as well, just there. And then one on top, which is the Daily Mail. Right, so we've got outside left, can be left outside. No left foot needed with the Corsair automatic. Wow. That's at Webb's, Liverpool's most progressive main Ford dealer, Berry Street. Just there. This one is what we're going to come back to. So that is Watson's. It is basically a car dealer. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Morris, MG, Van der Plas, Riley, Wolseley, Morris Commercial Vehicles. So that is what we're going to come back to in a bit. I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as I can, just so I don't bore you with pointless information. Painters and decorators, paint the town red. Walton Village, a little quick one there. Another one underneath there as well, which is... oh, that's just a Sunday Express thing. Flywhip British Eagle. Just Turf Accountants. Libro Lyslax as well. Just try not to get that overexposed. Bit on Bill Shankly, what he's got to say about the club, and then a very, very young Ken Dodd at the back. That is it for now, but look at this. So this is an advert from 1964 to become a police officer in Liverpool. So it is Liverpool City Police, apply now, £1,000 per year, men only over 5'8", between the age of 19 and 29. Oh, look at that. That just says some information there about where to contact. I think it says the Chief Constable, Liverpool City Police, 24 Hardman Street. And then you fill your name and address out. And interest in work, uniform patrols, CID, motor patrols, mounted police, dog section, band, whatever that means. So look at that. That's what I've seen before in one of those thingios, the other ones. So that's it for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick out 3 of these adverts in here, and we're going to go back. Well, we're going to go to modern day on Google Earth, and I'm going to show you some remains of these buildings and shops. Right, so first off is Brenton's Sausages and Pies. So it says 15 Smithdown Road. Now if we just go over to Google Earth and we go on to Street View. Now it used to be called something called Cutterbill, and it's now called, if I can get the mouse working, WT Home Centre. Now if you look there, there's vents. Now a good friend of mine has said that those vents were from when it was a sausage factory. So you've got sort of like half of it there is, you know, modern day flats, and then this part here, which I think is only accessed through that door, belongs to the old sausage factory. So if we come out of that, now here is an old photograph, and you can see where the signs used to be for the factory. So you've got like this one on the right, and then you've got this one here, obviously all covered up now. The drain pipe is still the same, and we've got those little sort of greeny little things under the window, and we've got, let me see, yeah, so there's a vent, there's a vent, that's a vent. So all this, I think, is all disused. Just a pity you can't go back like, I don't know, 100 years on so you can Google. But so yeah, that is still there to this day, and this was taken about a year ago. So yeah, that is going to be interesting up there, because will there be a remains of a sausage factory, or will it just be sort of like left? But you can see blinds there, and it's definitely, you know, the former sausage factory. Something here as well on the wall, which was the same, which matched up, which was this little junction box there. But yeah, dead interesting, really interesting. So that was Brenton's Sausages and Pies on Smithdown Road. Right, so next up is J Davy self-drive cars. So it is Dovedale Road, Liverpool 18, chauffeur driven 24 hours taxi service. All the modern cars of the day there. So we just jump into Google Earth and go on Street View, and we'll just flick around. So that's where it used to be, just there. As I say, it's long gone now, so it's apartments. There's no remnants whatsoever of what it used to be. It's just gone and forgotten about, like most historical things in Liverpool. Right, so one more, and this is got to be a belter, this one. So a quick recap: Watson's Cars or Car Dealership on Bold Street, Liverpool 1, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Morris, Van der Plas, and all that palaver. So they had a workshop as well on Oldham Street, which I'll show you in a minute. A commercial showroom on Renshaw Street, and sales and service also at Hamilton Street, Birkenhead. So yeah, so what we're going to do now, we're going to jump back into Google Earth and go into Street View, and we're going to take a little journey down Bowl Street. So this is Bowl Street in Liverpool, and if you just come down here, and see that was the showroom. So it was there, the showroom. Obviously it's whatever that is now, and if you look up there you can see the W's of William Watson. Is it William Watson? Yeah, I think it was William Watson. All Art Deco windows still there as well. So it might be worth actually going in there and have a little look around. Not that there's much there. So anyway, let's come out of that. Tell you what, it's quicker doing this, isn't it? Let's jump up here. So, like I mentioned, they had a workshop just round the corner. Which used to be there. Now it was last used as an NCP car park. So I'm just going to put some footage up now of what it used to be back in the day. Right, so I've had to change to Google Maps because Google Earth for some reason does not let you go back in time. So this is pretty much like one of my time traveling videos that I used to do. So this is what it looks like now, all student accommodation. And if we go back to 2014, so that was the former workshop of Watson's Cars, and it was used last as NCP. But it does get slightly more interesting. If you look very carefully, you will see on the gates is a W and a W. If you come out of that, hang on, we don't want to go back there. Show more dates, 2014. And then we can see the W's there. WWW all over the place, as you can see. They probably one or two up there as well, but now I only know that because when it closed, me and my mate got in there and just had a bit of a nose around, and it was quite interesting. And it was only until I put some photographs online, it was just basically, it was just photographs of an old car park, and then someone said it used to be Watson's Cars, and then a little bit of digging, and yeah, lo and behold, so that's what it looks like. Well, it keeps going backwards and forwards. So yeah, British car parks no longer there, now student accommodation. As I say, there's other ones on that book as well, Hamilton Square, but I'm not going to bother with that. But how bloody cool is that? Look at that, WWW. And I should imagine those railings have probably just been chucked away. I think that was the way I got in last time as well. Or there, got in there, got in there. But yeah, very interesting. And a very interesting look back on some of Liverpool's lost shops. Right, so very interesting indeed. And like I said at the start, completely out of my comfort zone. I know nothing really about football. So yeah, that was a look at that. That is just like an absolute, it's just blown me away. Some of these adverts and that, especially that police one as well. Women only. There's another one I could find, oh, where was it? It was in all these anyway. And it literally said on it, apply for this job, men only. Just, you know, you do not see that nowadays. So yeah, so that was, I mean, that one, absolutely fantastic. What I'm going to do with them, I don't know, because as I say, I'm not a football person. Possibly someone who is a Liverpool fanatic or whatever, if they want them, because I'm not going to throw them in the bin, like, because it's just the worth saving these. These are just absolute belters, these. So yeah, if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching. And also thank you very much to my mate Darren for thinking of me and giving me these glorious, well, this glorious look back on history. And That's it for now, and may your brother rest in peace, mate. Catch you in the next video.